Welcome to week 3 in the preschool room of Love Bugs, where all month long we're helping our preschoolers see that Jesus loves them. And we are learning that God's love is wide and long and high and deep. And so everything we're doing this month is really connecting back to those truths. So our opening activity, if you have served one of our previous weeks, then you know that at the table we have some things to decorate a love bug. And we really want to communicate with the kids that when they see that bug, they can take it home and it will remind them to tell their family that Jesus loves them. And so there's lots of different things they can use to decorate that. For our music, this month's music is More Than Anything. And that is located right here with this bit.ly link if by some chance it does get removed from Safari, but I don't think we've had any problems with the movie. With the song. Our story, you have one prop. You have, always the Bible that's up there on the table, but then we have like a helmet. We have taken a construction hat and covered it with tinfoil, which will work out perfectly because our story is about the centurion in the army, and they are going to make that connection that Jesus loved the centurion, and he loves us too. And so as we finish up the story, then the kids will go to either the floor or the craft. So at station 1 is shield making, and the shield is just going to be on a piece of cardstock like this. What we're going to do is we're going to trace each child's handprint on there, and then we're going to have them decorate it however they want with the markers, crayons, stickers, anything that they find in the tub they can use to decorate. And then I really want you to encourage them to write their name on here and then read these words. Jesus wants to help me, and then their name. And so everything highlighted here is always those connection pieces too as the kids are working or we're preparing them to get started. We'll read that to them. Now let's move over to the floor for our floor activity. This one's going to be fun. So you're going to see in your tub you have a roll of aluminum foil. What you're going to do is you're going to give each child a piece of the foil about this much right here. And then what you're going to do is you are going to tell them, just like in our story today about the soldier, the centurion, we know they had very important jobs, and then they also need to wear armor that protects them. And so what you're going to do as a small group leader, you're going to stand up and you're going to let them put the armor on you. So they're going to go ahead and wrap this foil around your arms and your legs. Don't forget, have somebody snap a picture of this because this is something we can post outside our room or on one of our social media sites. So this is a great way to get the kids having fun and interacting and thinking about how armor protects a soldier, and that reminds us that Jesus also wants to help us and protect us because he loves us. Our other floor activities are the ones that have been rotating all month long. So we have our memory verse with motions. We also have the stretchy verse. You will see these bigger slinkies in here, which are a lot easier for the kids to use than the small ones. The small ones by the window are the ones that we will be taking, giving to parents for the kids to take home so that they can do the verse with their family at home. There's a little note explaining that. But these are the ones that stay right here in the group. Then we also have our Love Bug Bowling. And so you're going to see a couple of your pins are these funny little bug pins, and the other ones are regular ones. Just line them up, line the kids up, set up the pins like you would if you were bowling, have them take turns saying the verse. You can even say the verse and then leave out a word and have them fill that in. That's a fun way to do it. And then they can go ahead and roll the ball. So those are our memory verse activities. Make sure you do battle ready first before you jump into these. So if we go back to our full script here, then we will come back together as a whole group and recap what we've learned, practice our verse together, and do our journal and prayer. So we are making a list of things we need help with. And so that can literally be anything. So really kind of thinking about, well, what do you need help with at home? What is something that you can't quite do on your own yet that you have to ask for help? All right, that is everything for week 3. Thank you so much for serving and being part of this team. We appreciate you, and we know that our little ones do too, because it's the things that you say and just the things that you do each and every week that just really shape and mold each one of our preschoolers. We are looking forward to seeing you on Thursday or Sunday.